Now in this video we are going to work on integers, right? And integers are nothing but numbers. Whatever numbers we are having, numbers are called as integers. Clear? And that is just a type of data that we are having in Python. Clear? And how many type of datas I am having? I am having integers like number. Let me print an example of number. So if I'm writing, let's suppose 1 or 2 or 3 or 9 or 11 or 1,000, that comes under a number, right? And numbers are called as integers in Python. Clear? How to check the data type? Because we are having basic four types of data, right? We are having integers that are numbers, we are having floats that are floating point numbers or decimals, we are having strings that is text, and we are having booleans that is either 0 or 1. Clear? In this video we are just focusing on integers or numbers. Now if I want to check what is the data type of this, so I can write type brackets open and brackets close, right? And here I need to pass a parameter. This parameter I am passing means I am checking the type of this variable, and whatever type it is having, I want to print that so that I can see what is the type. Now if I'm executing it, here you can see the class is int, means this variable that you can see or this number that you can see is of a category int. That means integer. Similarly, if you are writing 9.3, what you will get? So 9.3 is nothing but a float, which is a different type of data we are having. Clear? What if I'm writing 9 inside double quotes? 9 inside double quotes will become a string, which is str. And even if I'm writing hello, that is also a string. Okay. And similarly, I'm having true and false as well. If we are writing true and executing it, the type of it is bool, means booleans, either true or false. Make sure to write capital T and capital FALSE. Otherwise that will throw you the error, same error that we are having of case sensitivity. Clear? Now we are clear about the integers, right? Now let's discuss what are the different operations I can perform on integers, right? So let's discuss about the arithmetic operations, right? So in arithmetic operations we can add two numbers, right? So let's see how we can add two numbers. To add two numbers we are going to use a summation sign. Clear? Let's suppose if you want to add 12, you want to add it with a number 15. So what I will do, I write a plus sign in between them. 12 plus 15. Let's run this. And here you can see we are getting 27. And 27 is nothing but the output of 12 plus 15. Clear? Similarly, what you can do, you can also subtract them. 12 minus 15 will give you minus 3, right? And similarly, you can also subtract 15 to 3 as well. 15 minus 12 and you will get positive 3, right? What else we can do? We can also multiply two numbers. For multiplication, we will use the star symbol and we are getting the multiplication. Similarly, you can also divide them, right? For division, let's take a bigger number like 120 divided by 15. To divide, we will use this, right? Which is a backslash. Now, if you're executing it, you are getting a value 8.0. Means if you are dividing 120 by 18, you will get a perfect value of 8, right? What about if I'm writing 122 by 15? You are getting 8.13333, right? So this is the perfect value after division. Now what if I want to have only the quotient? If you are dividing two numbers, you want to get the quotient. How to get the quotient? The quotient is 8 in this particular case. So how to get the quotient? Simply instead of 1, just write double backslash. And what will happen after writing double backslash? you will get the value in form of integer, right? And this is the quotient that we are having. Now once we get the quotient, we also need to know the remainder, right? So how to find the remainder? To find the remainder, we will have a different operation, that is this modulo operator. Clear? So if you are executing it, you are getting the remainder, and the remainder is nothing but 2. Means if you are dividing 122 by 15, so 15 multiplied by 8 will give you 120, and 120 minus 122 minus 120 will give you 2 remainder. That is why we are having the remainder as 2. Clear? So these are basically all arithmetic operations I am having. Clear? Addition, subtraction I'm having multiplication, division, and I can know about the quotient as well as remainder. Clear? And how to know about these particular values, what we can do, we can write that instead of, like, let's suppose if you are sharing this code to anyone and he do not want to see that you have written these particular code. Okay, so what we can do, you can write here combined with a string, like this is nothing but an addition operation. Clear? And because this is a string, so I need to put them inside the quotes. This is the subtraction, right? After that I am having the subtraction again. After that I am having a multiplication. After that I am having a division. After that I am having a quotient, and at the end I am having a remainder. Okay, and now if you're executing this, you will get the error, and there is that we are again having an invalid syntax. Why we are getting the invalid in syntax? Because whenever you are printing multiple things, like here you are printing a string, here you are printing a text, a number, right? So this is a different data type, that is of a string. This is a different data type, and this is a different, means both of them are the same data type, but this is the different data type. Whenever we are having different data types in one particular print statement, we need to add a separator between them, and the separator is a comma. Means this is first data type, this is the second data type. I need to add a comma in between so that I can separate them, right? That is why we are using the comma separation. And now if after writing all the commas, if we are executing the same, we are getting the result that addition is 27, subtraction is minus 3, 3, multiplication is 180, division is this, quotient is this, and remainder is this. Now we are having two subtractions, so I can remove it as well. Clear? And yes, that's pretty much it about what are the different arithmetic operations I can perform on integers. Clear? Similarly, we are going to perform it on the floats as well as strings as well. But for the strings, I cannot multiply the strings. So we are going to discuss about their operations as well, that what are the different operations I can perform on strings or floats or booleans as well. So let's see you in the next class. Thank you.